Look, let me show you a different story. The God of Muhammad, he decided to take the life of Moses. Okay, fair enough. God, he take life. No problem. He created you. He take your life. Okay. So Allah, he decided to take the life of Moses. And the Muslim, they say that Allah is Almighty God. And if he decides something, nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop it. Read with me Allah. Abu Hurairah, the father of the cat, reported that the angel of death was sent to Moses to inform of his Lord summons. When he came, Moses boxed him, and his eye was knocked out. He, the angel of death, came back to his Lord, and he said, you sent me to a servant who did not want to die. Allah restored his eye. This is a story of Muhammad. How the Muslim, they say that your God Allah, if he wants something to happen, he say be. How they say that it is destiny written before you are created, how long you will live. And how he sent the angel of death to take the life of Moses, and then the angel of death was beaten by a Jewish guy who did not have a black belt. Do you have a proof, first of all, that Moses, let us be serious here, do you have any proof that Moses, he played karate? Guys, do you think that Moses was a Chinese? I'm suspecting he's Chinese. I mean, look, Moshe, so, you know, Bruce Lee, you know, like very close. Moshe, you know, Bruce Lee, you know, Lee. I think his real name was like Moshe Lee. I mean, the angel of death is coming to you, and he have an order from the powerful, the Almighty God. And then we have a prophet who is obedient to God. And then what the prophet who is obedient to God, he do? And not only he did beat him, he knocked his eyes out. But do you remember the Muslim, they say that the angel is a spirit? How you can knock an angel spirit eye out? He's an angel or he's a spirit? Yeah, like his name, I think that the Jews, you know, they corrupted the Torah, brother, and they changed his name, his real name. He's a Chinese, you know, he's Chinese. Mussolini, something like this, you know. But it's not Moshe as the Jewish, they say. They changed the name for sure, because he's very good in karate, you know. He did not even beat him. I mean, this guy, you know, and the angel, he did not even, they could not even fight back. You can imagine. I wish I was there, you know, and look, the angel, he went back to Allah, and his eye is coming out from his head like a Rasul. Boing, 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 boing. And then Allah, he restored the eye. And then Yasir Qadi, he says that our children, they are leaving Islam because of the tails. Because of the tails, or because your prophet, he have a tail?
Because of these types of tales. And we have to be honest and frank and not pretend as if this doesn't exist. Perhaps some of you are not accustomed to hearing people speak. The issue of Ya'juj and Ma'juj is actually, for our modern times, I would say, one of the most,
I mean, the guy, he did not even stop. He just started, he started touching his nose all over the place. What the heck is that, man? What happened to your nose? Do you know that Muhammad, he said that shaitan sleep in your nose? And they are talking about tails will make Muslim leave Islam? Have you ever heard of a powerful shaitan sleep in the nose, pee in the ears, and jump inside your mouth when you do yawning? And this guy talking about there's many youth are leaving Islam because of tails? Can you give us more details?
if not the most problematic of the signs of Judgment Day. And it has caused many of our youth to question, to doubt. I myself have met people that have actually left Islam.
Actually, I think this is you. This guy, he was speaking about himself when he looked at the mirror. Because later in the video, he agreed that you don't believe in those stories. He don't believe in Gog and Magog no more. He don't believe that they are coming from the earth. He don't believe that they are behind the dam. He don't believe the Quran saying that. This guy became an apostate. So Muslims, this is a story. This is a prophet of God. And what the point of this story? And now, and look what God, he said to him. He said to the angel, okay, go back, go back. I mean, if I am the angel, I will not go back. I mean, the guy, he just took my eye off. So he told him, go back and tell him to place his hand in the top of a ox or a cow. And whatever hair his hand cover, he will live. I mean, look at this silly, you know, put your hand over a cow. So you can change the day you will die because you did beat an angel of God, disobeying God, showing disrespect. Imagine, guys, this is story telling us that God, he sent an angel, and then there's a guy, he beat the messenger of God. How in the world this person is a prophet of God and he's obedient to God? Imagine Allah, he sent Jibreel to Muhammad. Muhammad, he beat Jibreel. I mean, what different? There's no different. Anyway, I'm sure many of you now are going to like Islam very much. So what is the conclusion now? The conclusion that zero Muslim can answer us. Or what they can do, they can call names, they can threat, they can flag our videos, but they cannot answer us. And the result of that, people leave Islam. As simple as that. Like the story of Gog and Magog, it's a priceless. I like it. You know? The story of the cave, the story of the seven sleepers, the story, all the stories of Muhammad. This person is mentally ill. And the Jews, they keep making fun of him. They say things to him, he take it. They come to him, they say, tell us about a prophet, his name Alexander the Great, or Zulqarnain. The stupid Muhammad, he took the trap. He believed them. He said, now they are waiting for me to tell them about this prophet. But the Jews don't believe in him as a prophet. They are making fun of you, you idiot. And when we say to them, or we see somebody leaving Islam live in our channel, the Muslim, they say, hey, he's paid, he pay him, he pay him, he pay him. He did not leave Islam, really. This is not a Muslim.
Move on to the next of the major signs. We're dealing with the crisis of people leaving our faith, our own children, our own young men and women. And of the reasons why is that we are not answering some of these issues that they bring, and we dismiss them. And I myself have discussed many of these issues with these types of people, and one of them, not the only one, but one of them is Ya'juj and Ma'juj. So we have...
Brother, did he say one of them? How many poo-poo your prophet he did? I mean, your prophet, he is a poo-poo, walking poo-poo machine. One of them,